Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, of course, which is Mansell Media Corner, and today I'm going to show you what I had in terms of physical media in August and what I bought recently and what I have been gifted. So, without further ado, what have I brought in August? A fantastic film from, I'm gonna say, 1965. I'm going to say, but is the Beatles' Help, which is fantastic. If you've never seen it, it is like, there's like parodies of James Bond, etc, etc, etc. But what a great supporting cast. And a fantastic film from the 1940s with the late great Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed, and It's a Wonderful Life, directed by Frank Capra. And directed by Stephen Merchant. It's Fighting with My Family, which is a biography about Paige at the time. But what a great supporting cast you've got. Florence Pugh as Paige, Lena Headey, Nick Frost, Vince Vaughn and Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. But really good film this was. And the last of my August pickups, I had to get this as a completionist and as a massive Thunderbirds fan. This is the essential, but this is the 60th anniversary limited edition box set with art prints, booklets and tons of special features like vintage adverts as well as the episodes. So that are my August pickups. So what have I been gifted? From my friend, this is Boris Vallejo, I think, and Julie Bells, and it is called Fantasy Calendar. If you do not know who Boris Vallejo is, I just googled him actually. He did the art, did the film poster for National Lampoon's Vacation, but he's into like Conan type of thing. So if you're into, Conan type of fantasy, this guy is one of the best. And this is his latest one, which is 2026. Now, what else did I pick up? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I went into this very interesting place. If you do not know what Halloween House is, if you're around the West Midlands in Merry Hill, I do believe, there's the biggest Halloween inspired shop, and they have animatronics which are amazing. So I think, I'm not too sure if it was from the show on YouTube, but they went in on day one and I was having, you know, like, I was having a look at all of the things, and I was on about Christmas jumpers for, I think it was $9.99. So yeah, it's coming around the corner. Won't be long till Christmas, of course. Being a massive Deadpool, I couldn't resist this Christmas jumper. Doesn't look Christmassy at first, but yeah, like I said, you know, if you like from the West Midlands or just outside and you like to be kind of entertained in a scary manner, I would definitely recommend the Halloween House. Yeah, the prices are expensive, but you've got like everything from masks, like Halloween masks, etc., and stuff for like little kids. But the animatronics at the back are cool, and at the side I've got like animatronic Frankenstein and the inventor Frankenstein, which is not Mary Shelley, I believe. So yeah, and also before I go, I think the t-shirts and the jumpers are £10. So you got like variety of like the Lost Boys, Gremlins, etc., Friday 13th, and in terms of like jumpers, you've got the Goonies and Gremlins and other stuff. So yeah, so they are my recent pickups and what I have had on August. Excuse me. I was going to do these separate, but this is a shout out to my good friend Roy over at Blue Eye Movies and Stuart George. They're big fans of the Studio Canal vintage classics. So I'm just going to briefly show you my vintage classics. And for 1986, we have Sid and Nancy, which is about the death of Sid Vicious, and directed by Alan Cox, who directed Repo Man. And a fantastic film directed by the late great David Lynch. Easily my favourite film of all time. It is the Elephant Man starring John Hurt as Joseph Merrick, I think. Pardon, John Merrick. We've also got Sir Anthony Hopkins. You've also got excuse me. Freddie Jones, pardon me, and Anne Bancroft. And some of these haven't got a slip, which is okay, I think, but for 1978 we have Agatha Christie's Death on an Isle as it's Peter Ustinov who's playing Hercule Poirot. You've got Betty Davis in this and Maggie, the late great Dame Maggie Smith. And I will be doing my Halloween films, and this is definitely will be in there. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard this is fantastic. It's The Wicker Man from 1973 with Edward Woodward, Britt Eklund, and the late great Sir Christopher Lee. And for 1963 we have Sparrows Can't Sing with Barbara Windsor. I think Roy Hood's in there. But yeah, really good film. Really fun, really good film for the time. Then we have School for Scoundrels, what I picked up recent couple of weeks ago with Terry Thomas, the late great Alistair Sim, who yesterday in 1976 we lost. It's also got Dennis Price. And my good friend Tony over at the Retro Movie Zone has never seen this. Neither have I, but I watched the documentary about Ealing Studios. That's really good, but yeah, it's 1955. And it is The Lady Killers starring the legend that is the late great Peter Sellers, Alec Guinness, Cecil Parker, Danny Green, Frankie Howard, and Herbert Lom. And starring the late great Sid James. On Stanley Holloway's in there as well. It's the Tittyfield Thunderbolt, which was on not too long ago on BBC Two, and that's for 1953. And the last two for 1950, The Happiest Days of Your Life with Margaret Rutherford. George Coles in there, who was Arthur Daly, and I've just said his name, Alistair Sim. And the last of my vintage classics is Coins, Hearts and Coronets with Sir Alec Guinness, and this was from 1949. So yeah, that are some of my updated vintage classics. So yeah, before I go, don't forget to like, please, share and subscribe. And if I get, at the moment I'm still on 199. If I get to 200, there will definitely be a Q&A video. So yeah, hope you have a great Thursday, So yeah, so don't forget to like, please share and subscribe, and there will be some additional shout outs to everybody in the film community who I watch, who I've just recently subbed to. Give these guys a sub, they are amazing people. Yeah, and there will be some more videos coming up soon, and possibly some ranking. So yeah, so goodbye folks, goodbye.